Hello, second graders. How are you? I have missed you so much. I hope you and your families are good, and I hope to see you soon. And I'm sending you my love. So, today, what we're going to do here at Media, we're going to be doing some research, and we're going to be doing it on kangaroos. So, did you know that kangaroos are marsupials? What are marsupials? Does anybody know? Well, we're going to use two sources of information. The first source is a website, and it's the San Diego Zoo, which is a very good, reliable source to find information. And the other one is we're going to go to Epics, and we're going to be using ebooks. So, as you know, ebooks are informational books. Ebooks are electronic books. So, we're going to be looking for informational books because those are the ones who gives us the facts about kangaroos. So, um, does anybody know what marsupials are? Well, if you don't know, we're going to find out right now. So here, what do you see? Yes, we see a kangaroo, and that's a female kangaroo. It's a mother kangaroo. And she has a pouch, and sticking out the pouch is a baby kangaroo, which is called a joey. And animals that have pouches and carry their babies inside them are called marsupials. There are other marsupials that you know, and there's a favorite one that everybody loves, and we see it here. It is a koala. So here we see a koala joey, and she peeks out of its mother's pouch. So there we see it. So I want to ask you a question. Wouldn't it be cool if you could ride around in a backpack throughout your entire childhood? So the backpack would be a pouch in your mom's, and she would carry you around. You never have to worry about falling out of mom's back or getting caught by predators. Well, I don't know about you, but I think it would be boring. I prefer to be running, playing games, going to school. You know, I love my mom, and I think I like spending a lot of time with my mom, but I would not like to be inside a pouch for all my childhood. So, so marsupials are the kinds of animals that can do this. Okay, they are known as pouch mammals because the adult female, the mom, have a marsupial or pouch. It is usually on the outside of the body where the young baby called joeys grow up. The pouch acts as a warm, safe place where the joeys grow. So now you know what a marsupial is. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go Epic. Um, and I am going to type kangaroos. And here are books about kangaroos. And if you would like to read more about kangaroos, you're more than welcome. And the one we're gonna be reading to do our research is Kangaroos by Kate Riggs. So Kate Riggs is the author of Kangaroos. So two things I want you to be paying attention to. What are the characteristics of kangaroos? And that means how do they look? The other question is, what do kangaroos eat? What's their diet? What do they eat? So let's begin. A kangaroo is a marsupial. Marsupials are animals that are born in a pouch on the mother's body. There are 6 kinds of kangaroo. 2 kinds are named wallaroos, but they are kangaroos too. All kangaroos live in Australia. So Australia is the country where they live. Kangaroos are some of the largest marsupials on Earth. So what do we see here? We see a kangaroo, that's right. I want you to look at it. Look at its characteristics. Okay, let's read. Kangaroos have big feet. You can see there are big feet. Their bodies are covered in thick fur. Some kangaroos have gray fur. Others have reddish brown fur. All kangaroos have long tails. So here, let's read what it says over here. This caption here, and it says, red kangaroos are named for their reddish brown fur. A male kangaroo stands 6 feet tall and can weigh up to 200 pounds. So 6 feet, that is almost as tall as Mr. McCrow. Now Mr. McCrow is taller than 6 feet, but just a little bit taller than 6 feet. So kangaroos are really tall, aren't they? Female kangaroos are a little shorter and weigh less. Kangaroos jump to move around. They can jump as fast as 44 miles per hour. So they don't run, they don't walk, they jump. Red kangaroos live in the middle of Australia. It's hot and dry there. Gray and anti-alpine kangaroos live in cooler parts of Australia. Wallaroos live in northern Australia. The land is rocky there. So over here it gives us some information. It says wallaroos leave the rocky cliffs at night to find food. So it seems that the wallaroos' habitat is rocky and it's in the cliffs, and it seems that they're nocturnal animals because they go out at night to find food. Okay, let's read what it says here. Gray kangaroos like to feed on green grasses. So here we get to the part of what they eat. So let's pay attention. Kangaroos eat plants like grass, shrubs, and leaves. Kangaroos eat about 50 pounds of plants a day. Imagine 15 pounds. That is heavier than my dog. My dog is a little Pomeranian. It has a special stomach with 4 sections. This helps the kangaroo digest all the plants. So down here it gives us definitions of what digest and shrubs are. So it says digest, to break down food in the stomach. And shrubs, woody plants that are smaller than trees. So shrubs, maybe it's like a little bush. So here we see the kangaroo eating plants. What do we see over here? Okay, so here in the caption it says, Joeys drink milk for about their first year of life. A mother kangaroo has 1 joey at a time. A joey drinks milk from its mother. It lives in its mother's pouch for 6 to 8 months. Then it starts eating grass. A kangaroo can live as long as 18 years. So remember, it says Joey, a baby kangaroo. That's what we call a baby kangaroo. So here it says kangaroos live in groups called mobs. Some mobs have only 2 or 3 kangaroos. Other mobs have 100. One male leads the mob. Other kangaroos act as sentries. They look out for danger. So what is a sentry? They look out for danger. So what could it be? It says sentries, guards, or lookouts. So they act as guards or lookouts. Why? What would they do that? Yes, if a predator is getting near, they can let the rest of the kangaroos know. But what are kangaroos doing here? Sometimes kangaroos fight. They pouch at each other. They punch at each other like boxers. Most of the time, kangaroos eat and travel around. They spend a lot of time cleaning bugs out of their fur. And here it says kangaroos use their front legs to push and back legs to box. You see? What is this kangaroo doing here? People in Australia have lived near kangaroos for a long time. They used to kill many kangaroos for food. Now people like visiting kangaroos in the wild. It is fun to see these big animals jump. And we're done. And here we have the index where we could have looked to see what food they ate. That's right. And also here we want to know about what sentries are, and it explains that those are the kangaroos that are looking out for danger. So we're done. Now we're going to come and answer our 2 research questions. And it says here, what are the characteristics of kangaroos? How do they look? So do you remember? So it said how are their feet? Yes, they have big feet. What did they say about their tail? They have long tails. What did they say about their fur? Their fur can be gray or reddish. And what else? What other characteristics did they say? They have big feet. They have long tails. Their fur can be gray or reddish. And mother kangaroos, or females, that's right, have a pouch. Oops, I wrote it wrong. Hold on. Okay, so they have big feet, they have long tails, their fur can be gray. Oh, I wrote it. Okay, a pouch where they carry the babies. Their fur can be gray or reddish. Mother kangaroos have a pouch. Okay. Did we miss something? Well, if I miss something, you can go ahead and write it down. Now, what do kangaroos eat? So, do you remember? Kangaroos eat plants. That's right. And it said they ate shrubs, they ate leaves, and other things. That's right. So now we have our two questions that we're doing our research on. And what I want you to do now is I want you to draw a kangaroo with all the characteristics. Okay? So you're going to draw a kangaroo that has big feet, it has a long tail, you can either draw your kangaroo with its fur being either gray or reddish, and you can draw a female kangaroo, a mother kangaroo, and with a pouch, and maybe you want to draw the joey sticking out of the pouch. And also, maybe you want to draw the food it eats. That's right, plants. So, we have learned about kangaroos, and I'll see you next week. And have a good day and a good week. Bye bye. Love.